So I want to take a few minutes to update you on our food security crisis here in Mississauga and how our community can come together to support our neighbors this fall through the annual Thanksgiving drive. I'm grateful I met with Mayor Parrish and the CAO back in July to start talking about how we could work together this Thanksgiving. As a quick refresher, we lead our 60-plus member agency network to realize a food secure Mississauga by both providing and promoting access to healthy and appropriate food. But ultimately, our desire is a food secure Mississauga for everyone, where everyone has the physical and economic access to the food that meets their family's needs. And this is what we would all envision and strive for as a community. So who's facing food security in Mississauga? This year brought new challenges that our communities never faced before. There are a couple things here I want to call out. From June to May, our network of agencies provided food support to over 56,000 neighbors, almost 60% more than the previous year. This now means 1 in 13 residents in Mississauga are using a food bank, which is up from 1 in 20 when I made this presentation last year, and 1 in 37 in 2020. And in fact, the City of Mississauga and our network of food banks have seen the highest increase, year-over-year increase, of any food bank in Canada in the last 12 months. And this has much to do with a lack of government action at the provincial and federal level. From underfunding social assistance and settlement services, to lack of investments in supportive housing, delays in modernizing programs to support workers' rights, this has led to a fundamental erosion of people's human rights to have access to food. As you know, food banks are not government-funded agencies. We rely almost entirely on donations and the support that you as council helped to put forward last year for the support from the region of Peel. But now the increased costs of living are also impacting those who used to donate to food banks. Folks are telling us who used to give that now they're coming in to ask for support. So faced with these challenges on both the revenue-raising side and in the number of people who need support, we require support from the community from all sectors. From you as community leaders, all levels of government, businesses, community groups, and residents to meet people's need for food today and hopefully decrease the need for tomorrow. I've labeled this a crisis, and it's a crisis because we've served more people more times with more food than ever before. This year we distributed food for over 9 million meals, 55% more than the previous year. And this is a crisis because these are our kids. They're starting life without the nutrients they need, the energy they need to develop and learn and grow, and we can't underestimate the impact of that many kids in our city growing up undernourished. And because 21,000 people needed the food bank for the first time last year, way more than the previous year. And because 48% of food bank users tell us that they have skipped meals, reduced portions, or reduced the quality of the food they buy to make ends meet. Now, as long as this crisis lasts, Food Bank Mississauga will be there for the people who need us. But we can all agree there's simply too many people who can't keep up with the rising costs for any one city to support. So that brings us to our Thanksgiving drive. And I'm thankful to the city team and to the mayor for working with us again. You may have seen our ads already out in the community, and so thank you to the city's communications team for helping us get those out. This year, our goal for Thanksgiving is $800,000 towards our annual goal of about $9 million. This reflects the great need in our community, and we are approaching it with a deep sense of urgency and commitment. The success of our campaigns this fall are crucial in ensuring we have enough food and funds to serve the number of kids, families, and seniors who are going to require assistance from us. We're trying to prepare ourselves for the tsunami of demand that Statistics Canada and Food Banks Canada have said are coming to food banks this fall, when they've estimated 1 in 4 Canadian residents have said they'll need the help of a community agency before the end of the year. That would be 175,000 Ontario residents, or Mississauga residents, if that was the case here. But I believe with our community support, we can continue to provide what our neighbors need. Here's how you can help. You can continue to help raise awareness of food insecurity in Mississauga. There are folks who aren't aware of this crisis that's happening in our community. You can help by facilitating some warm introductions to community leaders who reflect the diversity of our city to become hunger warriors and help host community fundraisers. And you can make donations and encourage others to do the same. Every dollar provides food for a meal, and if you have any questions whatsoever, we're here to help you get yourself or your constituents engaged this Thanksgiving. As always, thank you for your partnership as we work together for food security. It is going to continue to take all of us to ensure that everybody in our community has the food that they need to be healthy. Thank you.